Well, hello there. Welcome back to another day in the developing of the serve merge. Today is day 26. So let's start with a quick recap of what I did last time. So I did just started implementing the third power-up, the power-up that lets the player to select a new what will be the next item to be spawned. And I was tinkering about creating those texture rects and just connecting the signal of the UI input just to get which one has been selected. So let's try to keep going with that. I hope to be able to finish this power-up on today's stream. So one thing I already did is just to once the signal of the UI event is connected, I have this item press that I can have that tell us which item has been checked. Also, we need to do a couple of things. So here I did the on item selected the item, and we need to this. I think I will do that in here, or at least I think I can do that in here. So let's move that to there. So let's go. Items will be a string, and we'll do this. Get that, and this, and that. And this is just the item, and here we will call this on item selected, and pass the item first. So that's one thing of this pass. Now I need to get a way to highlight this item, and this I think will be a little bit difficult because right now, as it's just a texture rect, I don't know if that is going to work. So we had this signal. Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything to check. I did that. So we have the argument that is a cheesecake. So I also could use a nothing about this. So I don't really know. No, I don't want that. Thank you. So I don't really know if I can do anything about that to know which one this. So that will be a little bit difficult. So what I can, because everything is I cannot do that. So what could I do? Open source. What is this? Source object. Oh, this one. I want that. Yeah, I want that. So connect. Okay, let's create a new one just to check that. So let's go and think I can disconnect. So let's connect again. So the let's connect that. Let's create a new one. Let's append this one. Let's add a new string here. Let's add that. This argument one. So let's add this argument one and this one. I don't know which one. Because it's cheesecake. So let's connect. What I don't know. Let's connect one. Let's connect that to see what do we have here. So okay, so we have the input event as source. It's a control. Let's call it texture rect. So I could do like this one, texture rect, and this extra arc. This will be the item press. So let's have that. So let's do this and let's do that. So then we will do a print items, and that is $S, and control name is another $S, and we'll do a $is item pressed, and control source name. So that should work. So let's try this. Selection of cheesecake, control name is texture rect. So yeah, this is working. So now I have a way to do this. So let me just disconnect this signal, and this one, let's disconnect one. So let's go with this one. Let's copy this. For now, let's paste this, and this should add also. I should add the source, and so I should add this here. Have the item texture rect, and it is a texture rect. Okay, so let's have that, and now I will. Let's call this cinnamon roll. Let's call this cheesecake. Let's call that roll. Okay, so now I know this one's what. So now let's connect this one. Let's pick a string. Let's add a string. Let's add a source. This will be cheesecake. Let's pick one. By the so why So why I can't? I want to pick one. Why you not working? Why you don't want me? Let's cancel this. Let's go to the script. Let's get. Because this. So we have an error in here. I don't know what I need you. You don't need that one. So on texture drag UI input. So we have that. Let's add that. And source, add the string, call it cheesecake. Let's pick that and on texture reg UI. So compatible methods now, choose good methods. Yeah, this one. Okay. And connect. So let's connect here. With them is percentage. Let's do this. Let's try again. Item is cheesecake. Okay. So we are going. So now we use this one also. Let's add that. Cinnamon roll and source. And just pick this thing. So now we have that, but I need to know what I can do with visually what I can do with that. So I have this texture. So I don't know if I can do anything. So I can create a first item material. Can I do anything about this? Because it doesn't seem so. Because I cannot do anything with that. So I don't really know what can I do with this. So this seems so yeah, something like that. I would love to have some kind of. Can I edit this? Canvas item material doesn't seem to do anything. So some of what I want is this pre-multiplied alpha. But yeah, this is not what I want. So material, so a shader material maybe. We don't have a shader. I can do a new shader now. So now I don't think this is what I want to. So we have the texture. Yeah, nothing about this is okay with me. And I don't think you can do a texture here. So let's see if there is a way to add a frame or maybe a highlight to the texture. So let's search for that. So let's go to Godot. We can remove everything. So Godot 4.6. Texture. Correct. Let's say add highlight or something like that. Let's see if I think. So something like that will be what I want. Highlight, pop-up, selection effect on the texture code node. It's inside something. We will apply a tint. One of them with self-modulate. Maybe, okay, maybe we can do a tint here. Give it a scale. Well, let's go by a tint by the self-modulate. Self-modulate. So let's go and see. So the self-modulate something. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see this. So let's see. If I go by item texture red dot texture dot use the self-modulate. Okay, self-modulate dot something. Okay, how can we use this? Self-modulate is a property. Yeah, okay. Self-modulate. So what is this? Self-modulate for color. So set self-modulate value. Back. It's a color. Okay, so let's see that. So I can have a color. My color equals color dot something. No. Okay, so I cannot do this. Okay, color dot. Okay, so a var. My color is for type color, and it's a color dot. Let's see, green. Okay, so self-modulate. We have here a set. Now, so self-modulate equals my color. So let's see that. Okay. All right. Yeah. So now I can use an export variable. Export var color that will be a color, and it will be color dot. Okay, so what we need to do if and we have here our var default color to be a color, and it's a color dot. So what we do here is, first of all, if next item, then okay. We have a selected item that will be a extract nothing. So if next item and selected item, then selected item self-modulate equals default color. Yeah. And then we have next item, selected item will be item text direct. And then we need to print that, and we need to print that, and it is not this one, it is selected item dot self-modulate, and will be a highlight color. Mix of used tabs and spaces. What? Oh, this is okay. But I'm not using anything here. I don't understand. Okay, let's remove all of this. And this will be a backlight color. So what's happened here? I don't understand. Okay, I really don't understand about this, so I don't know what's so this I know. This is, okay, whatever. And so if next item unselected item color, if item equals selected item equals no. So if that's the case, if item should be here, so if it's the same item, then do this and return. by the way, next item equals nothing. So configure button if item is different than nothing, then do this. Sorry, if next item is different than nothing. So what we have here, if item is different than nothing, and so that item, well, no need that. I need just to do this if selected item is that, then we do the default color, then we do that and highlight color. Okay, and mostly we in theory we don't need to do anything else. So if I click that, if I click this, if I click this again, so yeah, if I click that and do nothing, that's okay. All right. And by the way, if I select something and click OK, then this stops being visible. All right. So this is working. It's very simple, but I think it's quite okay. So now we need to do the grid part and use correct position. I don't know if I want to make the same sorting, so the same order, to do that like in these two positions, or I want to do like the inverse, like first a macaron, then another. I don't really know. What I do know is everything should be where's the transform? Okay, I am kind of blind, it seems. Yeah. So position 248. So if I do that, I should be able to put that in here, that one in there, well not there, there maybe. Let's make a new control node, just a basic control node. Let's call it items to select, and let's put that in here and put everything inside there. Will that still work? Yes, it seems so. Okay. So let's duplicate this one, and it will be the K9 pi, and let's move that in there. Okay. Okay, so this one will have a different texture. Your signal will be edit this. This is the line pi. By the way, let's just for now use the print. It down selected. Let's return rest. So let's see. So we have the cheesecake, the key lime pie, and the cinnamon roll. Okay. So everything is working. I still need to check the sizes, but for now, I think we can move those ones like in here. So let's check this thing in here. Then it comes the pudding and the eclair. So let's go with that. Duplicate this, and this will be the pudding. Let's edit this. Pudding. Connect. Let's go to the inspector, move the pudding here. And now we do the eclair. So let's duplicate this. Let's call it the eclair. Let's see. It's with one C, not two. I don't know why. Right. So there-ish. Let's move the texture here and redo the signal. And the eclair. What else we have? Yeah, so that's the top one, and then we go with the both the bottom one, the tiramisu on the right. So let's do that. Let's look at that. Let's change that to the tiramisu. Move that down. We can edit this. This will be the tiramisu. Connect that. Change the sprite. That's it. Okay, this is I think this is a good question. Should I let the player select the strawberry? I don't really know. So for now, let's use those ones that are not. So that are not the default. So yeah, let's keep going. Brownie donut s'mores. So let's look at this. Over there. Brownie. Put the signal. Edit the signal. brownie. Okay. So that's the brownie. Then we have the donut. So let's duplicate that. Call it donut. Donut now, donut. There. And donut there. And signal. Donut there. 2D. And now there is Morse. So let's duplicate that already. Of that. Call it Morse. Change that. Signals, edit the signal. Morse. And cookies and macarons. So look at that. What it is. Let's change that in the inspector and change the signal. Then one more. It will be the macaron. Above that. So here and change that with that. Change the signal. For a macaron. Save that and okay, so I need to be able to see the grid. So let me see if I can. Can I? So I cannot change the grid color. Okay, so what's the spacing? I think I can make them a little bit bigger. Yeah. So let's see. Of the X position 120, and this is 2000, so it's 80, so this should be 280. Yes, 360. Yes, and 440. Okay. So if I do the same, I make this one, for example, here. and it's 96. Let's go by 100. So this should be 180. This should be 360. That much? Yeah, it's 80. So 180, 260. To 60, 340. Or 20. And the tiramisu should be 500. Okay, but that should be like that. Those should be like that. So let's see if that works. Okay, so it's easy to check. It's bigger. It looks quite good. So I can select that. Okay, I can do nothing, and that's it. Well, that's working. By the way, if I don't select something, yeah, that's not working. All right, so then we do the commit of the next item. Right. So now we should go to game. In here, use the overlay. So let's add the. Should I? Maybe we can use the here. The next item. Pop-up UI. No, maybe do this. So no, this is not as I intended to. Because that's not what I wanted. So let's that because I want to have that and this. So next item UI. So now because this one is so down, the post menu is exactly in the same place. But what we need to do here is use this, the ordering to index 10 or 9. Save that. Here, everything is on top. Okay. Alright. So this one is. It should be there. It will be there. Let's save this for now and use the script of the game. And here we will have something like that and use access as unique name. So on ready bar next item power up overlay overlay. It is a, if they call it next item UI. So it's of type that, and the dollar next item power up. Yeah, no, but let's call it different. Yeah, no, not. That's next item power up. Yeah, but rename UI. There. So in my ready function, so we'll do the next item power up overlay dot next item selected dot connect on next item selected, and let's create this function. So function on next item selected, it is the item selected, and it's a string and returns nothing. Then we'll use the now pass for now, because we have the next item. Let's search for that. So I want to now so let's select item to spawn. It's from, but not the other of items. This 1 week is January, maybe. Yeah. So we can do here is next item is, okay, I cannot do that exactly. Now let's do pass. So okay, let's go back again. Next item. Just select item to spawn, and the texture is that. So we need to do this. get rid of those. Spawn new items. Okay, so let's see if that works. So next item will be item. The way spawn word dictionary of items selected, and let's see if that should be it. So let's go test this. So now this is the strawberry. I do connecting pie and do that, and now I think so. Was it? Too big, isn't it? Let's check the cookies. No, it's okay. It's just I'm not used to. So yeah, you should be able to do that. Okay. All right. So that's working. Let's test that again. I can not do that. So yeah, and I do this and click everything like a couple of times. So that try to click in between. Yeah, for the whole finger there. Okay. You can still do nothing. If I do that, it's still working as intended. Okay, so yes. Still working as intended. And I can remove everything here. This is still working. This is still working. And so check that I'm not using something weird. Okay. Perfect. So what are you doing? Come here. What? Okay, so this was easier than I expected. So let's put the out. So I need to create a new power up, but I don't know if I want to do this way, because we have the texture, the charges, set enabled, button tapped, set active. So I could use this and then that costs. Then we do this. Okay. So, but when we use that here. We use this on item tapped, but this is not what we're doing. So I need to check. I need to check whether so here's when we tap an item and we check if it's active. And then we do, for example, this one. Yes, we remove everything. And we have the instant tap and the chicken power up. Okay, so I need to have a way to check okay, so now we need to we will use a here already set next item power up, and this is of type power up, and it's equal for now. It should be set next item power up. Okay, so let's just add a new power up there. Let's call it that. So that's it. Let's do the position. Should be 32 to 24. So it's, let's see, 24 minus 32, so 192. So plus 4 should be on for 16. Okay, so this will be on for 16. Should be there, and the by now let's use just anything. As we already know, we'll always use something different. So I will use this one, and just because. Okay, so let's save that. What we need to do is in my script, when I have this next item selected, I need to do a let's see, sorry, set next item power up item tab. This is what I need to do. And now I should create something like this on my power up. By the way, I have the untextured button pressed. I will use this. So let's see. Okay, I can do a process and say, do I have the process? Now, so in here, let's go here. Now this is the power up. So here, okay, so got it ready. Let's go here. Function process delta. I won't use the delta. So if set next item power dot is active and next item power up overlay dot visible not visible. So it's not visible. It's active but not visible. Then use a next item power up overlay dot visible equals true. Okay, so let's test this. I have this. I can click on that and click again. Okay, so if I click again, it's not okay. Okay, so let's see what we can do with the power up. So texture button pressed. Okay, so we need to also use a in here export bar has to. Okay, let's do that in here. Has to show overlay equals false by default. And export bar power up overlay of type control. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Contextual. If enable and is not active and could charge more than 0, if has to show overlay, then power up overlay dot visible will be not in here. So this is not here, should be there. Okay, and now we have the visible equals is active. Same in here. There. And power up overlay is not null. Let's do this. Let's do a function toggle overlay, and it returns nothing. and we just do this. So what I need to do is call here the toggle overlay if needed, and here the toggle overlay. So now when I do the so item initialize update charges, it's tab. In here, let's do a toggle overlay also. Okay, so now we return to the game, and I really don't need to do this. And also I don't need to do, I need to do this. But let's see. So, okay, so now I do have to select this one, click on that, select this one, and use this one here, and that should work maybe. Okay, so we have that. I click on this. Okay, I click on that. I click on this. I click on that. I click on this. And my next one is this one. And I click on this. Oh, okay. Okay. So this I need to change that. Okay. I can do that. And yes, hold that. And I have that. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, so this is there is a dirty and easy fix of this, and I think I will do. So okay, all right. First thing, first things first. So first things first. This has a class name power up. Do we have a change visibility or something like that? Maybe visibility change. Right. So on visibility change, then do let's do a. Oh no, not here. No, not here, not here, not here. Disconnect. Yeah, no, I do not want that. No. I don't want that here. I'm not on game. I want it on next tutorial. So, visibility change. This is what I want. In here, visibility change. So let's do a new function. Update light. This needs a color. of type color returns void. Well, so now we use this. So okay, let's do that. So here I will need to use the update highlight with highlight color, and this same update highlight with the default color, and here will be the update highlight with default color. Also, the next item will be nothing, and selected item will be null. Okay, because I do not want to be repeating everything, so let's go. But oh yeah, well, yeah, sure. If selected item, then okay. So I do this, select the donut, click OK. Now my next one is the donut. Okay, I click that again. That should not be. And visibility change. So visibility change, I click on that. Click on that, visibility change again. So yeah. So I click on that again, visibility change, but this is still highlight. And I still can do that. That shouldn't be. Yeah, maybe I don't need to do this. Let highlight. This is the default color. Okay, let's not do this. Let's see. No, it's still there. Why? Oh, yeah, I am blind. Blind. Again. Okay. Oh, okay. Can I do a? Can I do a? Just to show overlay and for up overlay. It's not null. So power up overlay. Dot visibility change that connect on overlay visibility change. That if this is a if power up overlay dot visibility is false, and is active, then set active false. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Okay. Okay, we can do that. That's all right. Okay, so we can use in here in the game. Oh boy. Our next item by power up. It's a boolean and it's false. So here, so next item by power up will be true. And when it's going to spawn the next item, so let's just go with next item. Yeah, not this. Spawn next item. Spawn new item here. So so here we'll use and not next item by power up. There should be that. So if I try to do this, I use this one. So I launch that, so nothing's happening. I could use then this one and do that. I should do that. So that's unexpected. Okay. By the way, if I do that, let's see. All right. So, okay, but okay, that's what I expected. Let's do that. And use this, and use this again, and then I just unlock that, and now I'm able to get tiramisu. Don't I? Maybe not. Well, maybe I can allow that. Maybe I can restrict this because this is quite. Let me fail. Because that's quite powerful. And I can have one initial charge. Oh. Oh. Now, wait. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. So you have one, just one opportunity to use this. So I can use that maybe 3 times. This one, maybe we could use 2 times. And the other one we can use maybe up to 5 times. I think it's okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So what should we do? It's a way of making the icon for this one. So what could be a good icon for this? Select the next one. Should be. Let's select the next item. Now, what should I do for that? This is a good question. So let's go sprite. Okay. Let's duplicate this. Let's rename this. Next item. We're up. Let's open this. Oh, no. It's a frame. That's not right. Item also move that, so maybe we can use something like just something like this. Do something like this, and do something like No, I think it should be bigger. Something maybe like this. And sorry, wait. This. Right mirror. Maybe we can do something like that. Like choosing the. Maybe it's not red. Maybe more like green. We should do red, white. Maybe that color darker. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Seems reasonable. But the fact is, I can't put that in here. Got this. I'm gonna go for example in here and paste it. And this side. This one. Cut here and paste. And select here this one. Cut. Paste. And here this one. Good. And paste. By the way, is this symmetrical? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6, yes. It's not trash bin, this is what for? Oh. Okay, I don't think this will be alright. I think I should grab those ones, them closer, and for the rest I think they're okay. Okay, there is one thing that will not be okay. This is if I do this and I pick this color, I go here and put background and I just here. Ah, well, it looks okay already, so yeah, okay, that's okay. So let's undo this. Save. Okay, but but this is not placed, so let me find the selector. Let's go to the item, and we need to have the rest of the items. So let's grab this. We have the tiramisu, so the macaron, the s'mores, the cookies I already have, the brownie I already have, that, that, and that. So, let's grab everything, move that out of the way, because the first item is the macaron. So we will copy that and paste it here, like for example there. Then we have the cookies that could also be here, or maybe one down. Then we have this. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 to the right. 7. Let's move them back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so there is now by 1. So we have those 3. Why did you do that? I don't know why you are doing this. Donut, brownie tiramisu is the next one. No, come on. Oh, come on. Why did you do that? Next time, just save. Silly. Okay, paste it here. So let's go like there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we go here and use same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It next to the cookie was there's more. Save. Save. I don't need to anymore. Paste. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to done it now. Okay, no, not the brownie. Done it now. So copy that. Paste it in here. Be aware. Well, I will put that there. 6. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if everything will fit, but so eclair, pudding, cheesecake. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6. And everything up a little bit. this can be also moved a bit up. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was the eclair pudding cheesecake. So pudding cheesecake. So copy that, paste that. This is really massive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be like down a little bit. This is freaking massive. To the cheesecake. Like so. Just adjust that there. And just adjust like there. 8. So yeah, and I think those two there. Okay, so this one is too massive. So let's do a there. And the key pie and the cinnamon roll there. So and here and one there. Yeah. Now the selector will be, I don't know, like there. Okay, I need to move those one. Yeah. So that should be, I think that's okay. Let's say I want to like do a brighter color. Something like that. So yeah, well, I think that's it for today. So let's export that because I'm getting out of time. So let's do a PNG file, save that one, remove this. Go to my folders. I call next item power up. Copy to my Godot projects. These are merge assets, textures, icons. Okay, so now we go here. and we use the 2D next item power up icons. Use this one, save and test. Not quite visible in a very small screen. Mostly okay in a big screen. I should check in my mobile phone. To see if this is looking okay, because it's like it's not very small. Maybe I just need to get like 4 but very big and just do something like that. I don't know yet. Well, that's for the next day. There we are out of time for today. So yeah, thank you everyone who here. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you also. Just remember, you can actually suggest anything you want. I would love to have suggestions and comments about how the game is going on. And yeah, remember that you can download the demo and play it on itch.io. You have the link on the stream title, and also if you're watching this on YouTube, on the description of this video. So yeah, thank you everyone, and bye bye.